I promised few sessions back that we will explore find command in detail, so this is that session. Let's start with the basic find command. We know there is a file somewhere inside one of the directories called Superman, so we can do find name dot name. Yeah, so we found in under the directory DC there is a file called Superman. So this is the basic syntax of find. You have to give find command, then the directory on which you want to look into, then there are options and arguments. Now, so we have gone through the basic command. Now we'll see some special arguments. Suppose you want to just find the file and not the directories, because you see if you do ls file star here, so we have file 1, file 2, and there is a directory called file container. So if you just if you just want to find a file and not the directories, then you can do find dot hyphen type f. So hyphen type gives the file type, and then you can give the regular expression to search for. So let us see the output. Okay, so file 1 and file 2 has been found, because the and same thing if we do with the type D, it will just list the file container, which is a directory. We can suppose we want to find the files which were only modified 2 days back and not after that. So first we will see if there are any files like that. Okay, so if you'll see, file 1 and file 2 are from March 9th, and file container is from March 22nd, and today is March 22nd. So our find command should return only this file 1 and file 2. Let us see how we can do that. Find dot represent current directory, and then name, and then we will give a regular expression, so it should list down all the files, then hyphen am time. So this is the argument plus 2, so that means the files which were modified 2 days back and not before that, not after that. So it returns only file 2 and file 1. Suppose you want to see the files which were only modified within last 60 minutes. How can we do that? Hyphen c min minus 60. So you can see there are certain files, ref1 file container, ref2, ref3. These are just created in last 60 minutes. Let us confirm that. Ref1, 2, 3, yes. We'll run a date command. Okay, very recent files, and in the file container. So this is how we can confirm. Now suppose you want to list the files which are having a certain permission. Suppose find dot hyphen prm. Suppose all those files which are having file permission of 644. We discussed this numeric way of giving permissions in the one previous session. Let us, okay, so there are so many files like that. Okay, if you want to see the files in just the current directory and not the subdirectories, so there is a way for that. There is another argument we can give, max depth 1, so that means the current directory and a level deeper. So now we have all these files in the current directory which are having permissions 644. Let us confirm through one of the files. 3, yes. So read and write means 6, read and read means 4, and 4. Yeah, let us see. Okay, now comes to very important part, very special powerful argument -exec, which helps us to run command over the files which are found from the find command. Let us see how that works. Suppose we give a find dot, which means current directory -name, and all the files which are having this particular regular expression. So we have 3 files like that. Now what if we want to remove all the files from the file system starting from this directory, which are having the regular expression, which are starting with name rough. So for that, what we have to give, we can give -exec. Now start the command. Rm is the regular remove command. Then we give a placeholder and backslash and semicolon. So this is what this is going to do, is it will first find the files which are matching with this regular expression, and then give them one by one to this remove command as to be executed, and so this no files with the rough will be found now. So this is how this -exec works in conjunction with find command. Let us see some more commands with find and -exec. Find dot -name. There is a file, small file, yeah, it's there. And if you want to suppose you want to see the content of all the files which are starting with name small, and to print that to the console, what we can do is we can -exec cat placeholder and then backslash and semicolon. So the find command up to here finds the file, and then -exec executes this command over the list of arguments found. So there are many more options and arguments which can be tried with found, but these are the very basic ones which are always helpful in our day-to-day job. Thanks folks.